was quite dramatic, wasn't it? So this is Happy Birthday. It's a lesson in dynamic expression. Happy birthday, but it's played like it's your last one ever. So this one, this one is actually in C major. So we're gonna look here. No key signature. Well, that is a key signature. It's got no sharps, no flats. Then in here, it's 3/4 time. That means we're gonna go accent on the first beat of 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Right. So you accent. You try and play 3/4 time, and then later on it switches to 4/4 time. That'll be okay, because as soon as you get to here, this part right here, so we mark off the part where everything sounds normal, everybody thinks you're playing a regular tune, cadenza kicks in. So normally in a cadenza, you know, like a concerto, a piano concerto where you have a piano and an orchestra, that's when everybody in the orchestra stops and the piano solo just takes its time. You can just take your time, you can play it. There's no strict timing that you have to follow, so take as long as you need to. It's a solo, like a guitar solo. So I made the first one easy. This one is, that's just a chord. Look down there. It's just G sharp, B, D, and F. That's your diminished seventh of A minor, because A minor, those are the A minor notes, right? Scale. And then you go down one semitone, you get to that. That's that chord, diminished seventh of A minor. You look it up, you'll find it. So that's the chord. That's all you need to know. It's just that this chord is stamped over, and stamped over. That's how you get this thing, and that, right? So that's how we want to play it. And then if you look further on, this is another chord. So let's give these chords a color. So I like my diminished sevenths looking like this. And I'll highlight every other one so you can see. And then this one is your DFACs. Some kind of pop song with that. But this is part of it too. It's because this is DFAC. I'm going to give it, I like green for DFAC. Give it a light green. So let's go DFAC, DFAC. And then, but it cuts it off, DF, and then you jump back to the G sharp B. That's a throwback to your diminished seventh from before. So we're really playing around with these two chords here. Every other chord in here, I don't know, I like to use, you know, C major chord, you got C, E, G, right? You can see that, that's nice and easy, right? So you jump from C, E, G down to G, B, D. G, B, D, let's keep it orange. G, B, D, right? G, B, D, okay? And then you jump back to C, E, G, right? C, E, G jumps back over here. So this one is still orange, so this one you want to have it the same color. Good stuff. So that's just C, E, G, G, B, D, G, B, D, back to C, E, G, right? And the C, E, G again, this time with the pedal. So the pedal will come in. We'll watch out for the pedal when it comes in, because I like to surprise. Everybody thinks it's going to be a normal. As soon as you hit that, that's just, it hits different, right? That's your pedal coming in, and that's going to make it sound so much more dramatic. And at this point, these are fermatas. So fermatas, they tell you to pause. So you're gonna pause there. But I want your right hand to actually come in. Your right hand's gonna play this portion, right? Right hand's gonna play that guy. Your left hand's gonna play that guy. So make sure you understand that. That's your right hand, and that's your left hand, okay? So you got, and make sure it's even. But you can keep it even, but then you can also gradually slow down. So because you're in cadenza mode, it means you're in like free mode. You're in freestyle, take your time mode. So hold it on that one. Hold right here. Hold, right? And then when you come back, use your right hand to play, because your left hand's going to come down over here, right? Your right hand's up here, right? And then your left hand's getting ready to play down here. It has that rest and a lot of time when you hold to come back down to D here to start the next chord. This is your DFAC. And then you're gonna go up. And then you're gonna go. This right hand is held. Hold that guy. Hold that one, okay? And then everybody holds. And then you suspend in disbelief. And then you jump down with your left hand to play that G sharp down there. You hold there as well. So when you put this all together, listen to it now. At this point, you really want to listen to it, because that's going to tell you when to go, when not to go. This is no, you have counting, right? You have to respect some sort of beat, but then if you're counting, you can count slower and slower. It doesn't mean to not to count, it means to count slower or count faster. You can speed that up and slow it down like water, right? So, and then when you get to this part, right? When you get to this part, you want to accelerate at first. So you want to accelerate, that means you're getting faster and faster. Accelerando means to accelerate. But as soon as you see ritardando, means to slow down, okay? It means to slow down gradually. It's I want you to really slow down, like get into slow motion. You want into slow motion now, okay? So this one is accelerate faster and faster. And then this one is to slow down. So here we go. This is just a C, E, A, C, E, A. See all the notes that are played, right? C, E, A, right? G, B, G sharp, B, D. That's all, those are all the notes. Okay, so let's get to know these notes. All right, and use the right fingering. Right, and it's just a stamp over. 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5. So. And if you do that turn, this 2 on the C, 1, 2, 3, 4, it'll save you from stretching that way. I know some people don't have big hands, so 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the way to go for you. So 1. And at this point, you see the pianissimo come in. The pianissimo is there for, the pianissimo is to help you play a little softer. On a grand piano, the pianissimo brings the hammers closer to the strings so that they tap the hammers tap the strings. If its striking distance is this much compared to this much, right? Striking distance, if you're closer to the strings, you're going to make it a softer sound than if you were farther away. You have a bigger distance, more distance to make a bigger impact. So let's keep it pianissimo. We're going to keep it soft, so that's why when you have pianissimo, you put down the UC pedal, which is the left pedal that's flashing right now on the left side, right? Hold it down. Hold both pedals down because this one pedal is going on too. And then hold it over. And you can keep that pianissimo pedal down as well. And reluctantly just take your time. And I love this part because then you change the pedal. This is a very, very important pedal change because you want to isolate that sound. You want to isolate that guy. So you want to go. You only hear that one note. Of all that dramatic stuff, you hear that isolated one note and it's beautiful. So. And then you jump, you're ready down here though. Just because you're enjoying that moment doesn't mean you shouldn't be ready down here. So you gotta go. Alright, and this part's actually not too bad because I use both hands to play it. So C in the left hand. G, C, D, E, that's the next combo. Once this left hand is gone, right, you're going to take your left hand, you take your left hand pinky, put it on G, same notes, G, C, D, E, G, C, D, E, and then it's G, C, D, E, G, C, D, and then this one, right hand plays E, G, C. Okay, that's all it is. So looking at here, you got your left hand is bottom, right hand is top, left hand is bottom, right hand is top, left hand, and then G, C, D, remember that one's different. I'm gonna make a different color maybe for that guy. And then you'll see. So just slightly different, G, C, D, okay? And then this last one is your right hand playing that guy, E, G, C, okay? And you're back to that. So here we go. Isolate, boom. But don't change the pedal, just change that pedal on this one. So, isolate, boom. G, C, D, E, G, C, D, E, G, C, D, E, G, C, D. And come off the pedal lightly, come off the keys lightly. Okay, just brush that E, G, C, and you're very lightly just jumping off that one. Almost like a staccato. And that's Nice. That's nice. All right, good stuff. So give it a shot. Send me your version. Tag me up. Send it to my email, or you tag me on Instagram. Whatever it is, I will post it. Check it out. Give you some feedback. But this is my arrangement of Happy Birthday, and it is awesome for solos. It's awesome for when you're playing at a party or whatever, right? Nobody's expecting it, and all of a sudden you bust out like a... How nice is that? All right, like, subscribe, you know what to do. See you next time.